Emma in Tacoma, Washington. Emma, thank you for listening to 91.3 FM. What's on your mind today?
Hi, I'm calling to talk about the EpiPen price hike. I have a 2-year-old son who has a peanut allergy, and he's been prescribed EpiPen Junior, a 2-pack for at home, and a 2-pack for at daycare.
Right.
And we're covered, it's fully covered by TRICARE in our case, so it's really the taxpayer who's being gouged. Unfortunately, in 2 months, we'll no longer be on TRICARE, and, I just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We are preparing ourselves to have to pay $1,000 a year, perhaps.
Yeah, or $2,000 a year, actually. It's and that's if you never use them, because every year they expire after a year.
Exactly, and they could just have a way to replace the actual medicine, but it's a wasteful system. But at any rate, for us that might mean that we won't be able to take our family vacation, which is, I suppose, a petty thing to complain about. But when it's just going to line the pockets of this stingy CEO, it's
Joe Manchin's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and for families that are less fortunate than us, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm predicting that we are going to see a lot of totally preventable childhood deaths.
Yes.
And adult deaths.
Well, we may already be seeing them, and nobody has put two and two together because they're just randomly happening around the country, where people, don't have an EpiPen with them when they get an anaphylactic shock, when they get a reaction to an insect bite or to a food product or walk through some nettles or whatever. And they may already be dying, and we just don't know. Emma, by the way, I was talking about this on TV the night before last, and one of our engineers was fascinated by it as he was watching the TV show. He started Googling this stuff and discovered, or maybe he had a friend who was a veterinarian. I'm not actually sure how he came to this knowledge, but he sent it to me after the show got off. He sent me a veterinary site, and veterinarians have their version of the EpiPen. It's made by a different company. It's the exact same thing. It's a epinephrine, in an injectable form, and it's 51 cents a dose. Oh my
gosh. It's
51 cents a dose.
They're holding our children hostage. They really are. It's
$600. Yeah, it's insane.
And I'm a member of an allergy support group, and people are just outraged. There's one person who's saying she doesn't think she's going to be able to send her kid to preschool because preschool is expensive, the EpiPen is expensive. She can't afford both, and she can't take the risk of sending him without one, just because this CEO needs to be making $17 million a year.
Right. Instead of just $2 million a year.
Yeah, right. Like, that's not enough.
Yeah. No, it's nuts. Emma, thank you for sharing your story with us. Hopefully it has helped encourage a few more people to be activists on this issue. This is a big and important issue. Thank you so much.